welcome. Konnichiwa. Hi everyone. Welcome to. Oh, my tail is swinging. Give me a moment. My tail is swinging around. No. Okay. Hi everyone. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to today's presentation. Hi, konnichiwa. Nice to meet you guys. Hello. There she is. She's our girl. Hi, Yura. Presentation time. Yes, it is presentation time. I don't know if you guys have heard. Some of you guys have, some of you guys have not. But I started a little Vtuber project pretty recently. On the 28th, I announced it officially. And then we got our more information as days goes. I think the trailer dropped 4 days ago. Yeah, the trailer and the application form dropped 4 days ago, so I hope you guys had a chance to check it out. So Mrs. CEO, what are you presenting on the board today? Yura's no piece, Yura P. Yes. So let me introduce you guys. The name of the project is called ALTXR. ALTXR Project. So ALTXR Project. The reason why I picked this name is very simple though. Oh, something's wrong with some stuff, but it's fine. So the reason I picked this name is very simple. It's just that I like the meaning that's alternative, altering your your content, your fate, your life, whatever you want to change. So I picked the name ALTXR Project. It's a very cool name, right guys? So let's go. So guys, for those that don't know, what is ALTXR Project? You guys must be wondering. So what is ALTXR Project? Today's agenda. What are we talking about on stream? So we are only going. Wait. Give me a moment. I think I got the wrong slide. Give me a moment. He was like, Yura, scuff. Yes. It's scuff. Give me a moment. Let me delete this stuff first. Okay. Let me delete this stuff first. Okay. So. Okay. Alright, give me a moment, yeah? Okay. Very nice opening. Now that's better. Truly a VTuber product. Thank God we are not serious investors. Excuse me? Alright, what is ALTXR Project? We'll talk about that. Why created ALTXR Project? And who is this Yura Rikudou who started the project? Who is the producer? And is this a corpo or a group? And what services does ALTXR offer if you do decide to join as one of the talents or members? I would prefer calling members than talents, but I think it's the same. What kind of applications are we looking for? Like people who apply? Yeah. So those are the things we're gonna be talking about. I'll touch a little bit on the audition process. Who is Yura Rikudou anyway? Yeah, who is she? I'll touch a little bit on that. I'll try to keep it short so it's easy to go back to the VODs if you guys can refer to anything. Are you guys excited for the project? We love Scuff. Truly a VTuber project. And today's agenda. Thank you for coming, by the way. I'm very excited for the project. Alright, let's go. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Intro. Oh, stop! No! Okay, thank God I did not turn that on. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Unreal. Thank you for buying the stock though, but I got jump scared. He was getting jump scared from him on stream. It's from socks, not stock. Stock, not socks. Are you buying socks? Wait. We don't sell socks here. Excuse me, this is not... But anyway, alright. So ALTXR Project is a lore-driven VTuber initiative produced by Yura Rikudou. So it's a little project that's produced by me. It's set in a world where every individual is born into an assigned role, like pieces on the chessboard. So that is the setting. So there's 4 characters so far that I'm looking for: the queen, the knight, the bishop, and the bishop and the rook. So they both all decided to defy their destinies. ALTXR Project is gonna be telling their activities through storytelling, music, and collaborative streaming. So ALTXR also aims to create an emotional, interconnected world where every telling comes from the same, lore. So everyone's lore gets to be intertwined with each other. I think that is such a cool concept that I rarely see done in Western VTubing. There are some now that I know about. I know like a few that are doing something like this as well, but not a lot. Not to say that there's none of the lore heavy like agencies out there or groups out there. There are, but there's just not a lot. So I want to like explore the side of VTubing a little bit with ALTXR Project. All right, let's go. So, why was ALTXR Project created? Whee! So VTubing has evolved so much. I feel like there's so many talents out there that struggle to shine in like such an oversaturated or restrictive space, or they feel very like trapped in their current content, or they want to try something new, or they just want to like have a space where they can like express more professionally. So this is why ALTXR Project was created. Like personally, I've been thinking, oh no, the I and the duh, okay, the Western VTuber scene is still growing and changing, and there's so much more to create and experiment with. So for example, I feel like in the Western community, people still just see like VTubers as funny anime people moving online, streaming, right? They just see like VTubing like that. When I feel like VTubing can be so much more. It can be like so much more. Like how the Japanese uses it as brand identity. They use it for like a lot of different things other than being a streamer. Does that make sense? They use it for a lot of other mediums. Like not only like see them as like people who stream, like a VTuber stream and being an idol. I feel like that's a big image of Western VTubing, where every VTuber is supposed to be an idol, or every VTuber is supposed to just be a streamer. That's what I mean by it's still growing and changing, and there's still many things to learn about like VTubing. Yeah, VTubers are pretty mainstream, and they represent brands as well. They represent like IP, stuff like that. Yeah. But in the West, I feel like people just see it as like streamers or idols. When there's like all kinds of VTubers out there, there are not very idol-like and not very like streamer-like, but there are still VTubers. Make sense? So that's why I feel like ALTXR Project was born, from the desire to put like boundaries and redefine what VTubing really is and what VTubing can be. So not everyone has to be an idol, not everyone has to like be like a streamer personality, not everyone has to be like bigger than life, not everyone has to be like YouTube clickbait or things like that. There are so many more things you can do with VTubing, I feel like. And another reason is that I also really wanted to explore this part of myself that I never really got to. Even now, after I'm an indie, even now I feel like I haven't really tapped into it, because I feel so comfortable already like being Yura Rikudou. Like Yura Rikudou is so like integrated to my normal personality that I don't get to really like share like the creative like lore side or storytelling side of me. So I've always wanted to express more through original songs, or like more like storytelling. Yeah, and like a more like cohesive like world building. So like building the world, actually having like a proper lore or proper character to like come out with. I tried doing this year by redebuting, but I also still felt very me. I feel like it's really hard to like pivot at this point after you're like solidify, like you're already like, I'm already like myself. I feel like I'm already like very like myself, very comfortable in my own skin, very comfortable with the way that I stream. So it's been really hard to interject an actual proper lore or proper like world building into my like everyday like VTuber life and everyday like VTuber activity. So that's why like Project ALTXR started. It's for me to like explore like that part of myself, to be able to like play into more of this like playing a character, being in the lore, be my chuny self. And I think there's a lot of people like me who feel stuck in that way when you've been like streaming for so long. It's not just me feeling this way. Yeah, I feel everyone already has their community, has their image, but there are still things that they wanted to do, but they cannot pivot out of that. So I feel like that's why the name ALTXR Project, an alternative version of yourself, an alternative like outlet for your creativity, for your content. Yeah. So it's all about making like creative, immersive stuff that you always wanted to make but never had the chance or never dared to like do it. So for VTubers who've been streaming for so long, they're like, oh, I can't change my content anymore because this is what my community likes. Oh, I can't change like what I really want to stream because like no one wants to watch like this. This is what I hear a lot from like ASMR artists where they want to like, for example, they just want to play games. But they're like, but my community only wants to listen to my ASMR. If I play games, nobody wants to watch that. So I'm like, then ALTXR Project is perfect. Then you can come here, apply, and start doing a completely different content than what you always wanted, like what you've always been doing. Yeah. So I feel like that's like a great like outlet for you to explore. So ALTXR Project. Yeah. Or for example, you play games all the time and now you're like, I really want to sing, but nobody cares about my singing projects or nobody really wants to like listen to anything that is like music related because they only want to watch me play games. Then I'm like, great, then we can try it out here. You can try it out in ALTXR Project. You can like start doing more music content and still do your own like gaming stuff in your original like world. And then you can come to ALTXR to explore all that creative outlet you have. Yeah, so that's what I mean by a lot of people feel like stuck in their current like roles or their current streaming style or the way that they produce like content and they want to like try out something new or like try something fresh. Yeah, so that is one of the biggest reasons why ALTXR Project was created. And also to build a creative community. So ALTXR Project is a space where passionate individuals, I want to gather passionate individuals that can inspire, challenge and grow together, fostering collaboration instead of competition. So I feel like a lot of like VTuber groups or VTuber companies end up like, even though they're a group, even though they're a company, they end up being more like focused on their own stuff instead of like stuff together. So I want to like be able to produce like events or activities or even content that is like group focused as well. So you feel a little bit like we're doing this together, let's inspire, let's like push harder together. Things like that. Oh, out there, I just got the name of your ideas. You guys just understand it? Yeah. So I want to like foster that kind of environment where we're able to just like drop into each other's collabs without like feeling like, oh, I don't know if we should like collab. I don't know if they want to collab with me. And then I don't know like when can we collab? Do they like to do this? Maybe we shouldn't do this together or things like that. I want it to be like in a environment, a space where you can just be like, can I drop into your stream right now? I saw you playing this and stuff like that. I feel like, yeah, collab dilemma. Because I remember when I was under a corporation, scheduling collabs was really hard because everyone has things they want to do. So sometimes it took like a month just to do like a simple party game. So just to have like a simple party game, it took us like a month to schedule. Like everyone's like scheduling, everyone's like timing just to match everyone's time zones. And it's like, can you do it here? No, I can't do it here. Oh, I can't do it this time. I can't do it this time. So I feel like if we had the focus in mind where we should do group activities together, then it will be like a priority instead of like, oh, I have my own stream at this time, so I can't do collabs. So instead, I want to foster a time where we're like, yeah, we should like collab together because we are focusing on doing group activities, not like, oh, I have all this stream together now, so I cannot collab. Yeah, sounds painful, not gonna lie. It's hard because there's so many time zones involved and so many other people's schedules involved. And like a group activity was never the main point. Like nobody tells you like, oh, you should build like a community with your friends. You should build a community with your colleague. No one tells you that. It's all like what you want to do. So I feel like if we focus on building this group dynamic, since everyone's lore is already intertwined together, it'll be really cool to see each other grow in this like intertwined like lore and world together. Yeah, my solution, everyone should be on my time zone. That's the solution. So if we put that as a priority, as like a thing where we want to do group things together, we want to grow together, then I think it will make a big difference. It's just like that small little like mindset, that small little priority, I feel like will make a lot of things like different. Yeah, everyone tried to focus on, it's more like they already have so many things they want to do. So it's really hard to like pick a lane or pick like a priority. So sometimes like collabing end up like being scheduled. Like I have collabs that are like scheduled like 2 months before, okay? It's like, oh, let's play this game. And then like after we start like scheduling, it's like, okay, the collab is 2 months after. Yeah. So it ended up being things like that. That's my own personal experience. It made me feel like, if only it was easier to, like everyone could like just like get together. Alright, next thing. So this is why like ALTČR Project was created. Alright, next page. So who is Yura Rikudou? Why does she want to be our overlord? Why is she producing us? What's up with her? What is this weird weirdo who wants to be our boss? Who is Yura Rikudou? Alright, let me put this over here. Okay, where do I stand? Okay, you know what? I'll just replace the Yura Rikudou here. I'll just replace her. Okay. Alright. Who is Yura Rikudou? Oh. Okay, Yura Rikudou is a creator of many faces. So Yura Rikudou is currently a VTuber, a performer with a strong background. I hated writing this, by the way, but I feel like it's weird to not know. Like, guys, I'm applying to this like agency by Yura, but I don't know who Yura is. So let me introduce myself. So Yura Rikudou is a VTuber. She's a performer with a strong background in entertainment and creative media. So my work combines like storytelling, artistry, and performance, bridging the gap between traditional entertainment and digital expression. Whee! Flavor talks. So she's just a VTuber. That's what it means, okay? And a streamer with years of experience. I don't think I'm that big of a senpai when it comes to content creation. I've only started really late. I started streaming on Twitch on 2018. So I'm not that big of a senpai. I'm not like that, I don't have that much experience. There's too many things that I need to learn. But I transitioned into VTubing in 2022. So I expanded, I learned VTubing. Like when I started, I knew nothing about VTubing. I don't know the culture. I don't know much. All I was doing was watching VTubers that are more gaming based. So I wasn't a big whole life fan. I wasn't a big the idol side of VTubing. Yeah, so I had a lot of learning to do. I had to learn a lot about what the community thinks, how you're supposed to be as a VTuber. Wait, I started in 2021? I thought it was 2022. Thanks, Logan. Yura's own lore. Okay, let's change it. Yura, you debuted as a VTuber in 2021. Thanks. Alright, you guys hear that? Yeah, the community has spoken. Yura, oops. Oh, thank you. Yura is my OC. Oh my god, that is so scary. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for making me your OC. The fact checking gang. Time flies. Yeah. So with 6 years of streaming experience, she continues to innovate in both solo and collaborative content. I feel like I've done a lot of things streaming wise, project wise, a lot of dipping my toes in a bunch of different things. So I feel like I have a little bit of experience to tell people what I've done and what I've experienced. If you want to do this, then we can think of ways to make it happen. So I feel like I have that experience to help people do that. If you for example, someone would tell me I wanna go on an event, then okay, let's make an event. I wanna do original music. Okay, let's do original music. I wanna do vlogs. Okay, let's do vlogs. I've done vlogs, I've done original music, I've been on stage, I've been on panels. Yeah, so I've had collaborations with clothing brands. I have collaborations with non-clothing brands. I feel like I have a little bit of my toes dipped into different sides when it comes to VTubing and normal content creation. So I think even though without that much of an experience, I feel like I still have something to offer. Also, this is my background that is not VTubing related. So before VTubing, I also work actively in the entertainment scene. I was a somewhat biggish cosplayer that specialized in stage performance and crafting. So very toony stuff. You have to write your own story, your own script, and then perform everything from making the costume to the props to from the costume to the props to the music, and then perform on stage. And I even represented my own country, my Fox Island, in Japan for one of the biggest cosplay summit. It can be cosplay besties. Yeah, but because of that experience, I was able to, I was my country's representative, and like the judging criteria was very strict. Everything has to be made by yourself from hand, so you cannot commission anything. Everything has to be made by yourself, and like you get judged on everything, and you get paraded around for a week. You get paraded around for a week. Like there was a whole week of events to attend during that time when I was representing my country for this competition. And then because of that, I was able to, no problem, I had done cosplay myself. So because of that experience, I was invited to all kinds of events as like a cosplay judge, competition judge, where I do like competition, new game plus story unlocked for Yura. So these are stuff that before. So I feel like I'm very familiar with like the backstage end of events like that, like anime events. I have a lot of like experience with that. Other than cosplay, I also have experience including like appearances in TV productions, commercials, and fashion related projects. So it gives me like a better understanding on like performer side of stuff. I'm just so chill when it comes to VTubing. I'm sorry guys, I know all this lore is very new, but just to let you guys know that I'm not just like some random VTuber that just wants to be your boss. Like there are some production like experience and know-how in me that I can teach you. Okay, just to let you guys know, right? Alright, now we move on. Now you know who your producer is. So we move on. Oh. Alright, is this a corporal or is this a group? I'm moving back down. Woo! Is this a corporal or is this a group? This is a big question and everyone's been asking. So ALTXR Project is an independent production brand, not a traditional corporal like agency. What that means is that we function like a hybrid collective. Okay, hybrid creative collective. So it's structured enough to provide you guidance, assets, and production support, but also flexible enough to let you control your direction and how you want to manage things. So a good example is, I don't know if you guys know this, a good example is the producer Gary-san. He has his own like VTuber project as well called the Monsters, the Vocal Monster Voms Project, something like that. And then maybe another good example is the early Norio production from Japan, where everything was done by Norio-san herself, a mangaka that turned into a VTuber. Yeah. And then she drew all the assets and stuff, like early Noripro. Noripro now is pretty big now, but early Noripro, like she did everything. She was the one managing, she was the one like creating the characters. Now it's different. She doesn't do it anymore. Yeah, herself. She's also a talent. She's also a CEO, and she was also the mama. And she was also like managing like their stuff. So it was like that. And then it's something in between. So it's a lot more structured. They dropped the monster around 2-3 years ago. Yeah, because the origin of Mom's Monster is Vocal Monsters, right? Okay, so something in between. ALTXR Project exists in the middle ground between a corporate agency and an independent group. But officially, we are an agency, but we operate with a flexibility and freedom of creative collective. So you mostly have a producer that helps you with everything, but you won't have like someone like a manager that's always looking at your statistics. You won't have that. You won't have a manager that's always looking at your statistics, so you have to like manage that side on your own. But you will have a producer that gives you everything you need. Does that make sense? So they will, the producer, Yura Rikudou, will handle your event appearances. She'll handle like your assets. Or if you want to do like an original song, and then we can talk about that. We can talk about how to like produce this original song, what kind of budget we need, and stuff like that. And then guidance without restriction. So there are no strict managers or corporate oversight. You repeat. So there's no like, okay, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do that, or like a manager to help you manage all your little things. So you will have to work hard on that side. So instead, each talent will work closely with a producer who provides creative direction, technical support, and the tools needed to help you grow and bring your ideas to life. We'll talk about more what we offer right after explaining if this is a group or a corpo, okay? So it'll be a platform to elevate your vision. So things you always wanted to do but never had the chance to do. So I hear a lot of people that wants to go to events, want to go on lives, want to do original songs. So I'm happy to tell you that we already have 2 original songs ready to go for the talents. And we also have 2 events, 1 live stage event and 1 convention event appearances already ready for 2026. Yeah, so things that you always wanted to do, yep, already. Yes. So it's not just empty promises, all right? ALTXR Project is already moving on. So things like that, yeah, things that you want to elevate your vision. So our goal is to amplify your individuality and giving you direction and structure while helping you build something uniquely on your own. Like, I believe there are diamonds in the rough that just need a little bit of push and they will shine so brightly. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen like such good talents, and if only they have like some like visual help or like someone to push more eyes on them, and I think they will do so well. So I want to find those people and I want to make them shine. I really believe, like, every time I see like people with like high potential, I'm like, ugh, if only I can give you more stuff. Those shines so bright, I'm very blind. Yeah, sometimes when I see like, oh, they're so good, why is nobody watching them? A lot of times I feel that way. Whenever I watch a VTuber and then they have like maybe like 10 viewers or 20 viewers, I'm like, no, you're so good! You're so good, you deserve 200! I feel that way whenever I watch like VTubers, so I really hope that I can help them bring more eyes onto you guys, who I think are very like talented. Yura, I found that's an amazing just starting indies like that. Yeah, so I want to find them and then collect them together and like help them shine. So let's go. Woohoo! And then next, okay, so what does ALTXR Project offer if it's not a traditional like agency? If it's not a group, what do you even offer? Pokemon tendencies. So you get your original character and your world design. We'll design with you, even though it's pre-made. There's still stuff that I think that I want your input on. So we create a detailed character design. You get the character sheet, you get the lore, you get the world setting, you get like a whole package like of graphics. So world setting for each member, and then ensuring like every talent fits naturally into the shared universe. So you get friends, you get a model, you get all these like art stuff, you get like free art from time to time. And you also get model and branding support. So you got to be under this like gen. The first gen's name is ALTXR Gambit. Cool name, right? It's gonna be Gambit. So all members will receive like a high quality 2D or 3D maybe, key art, overlays, logos, the full debut package, and also original songs tied to your character, and also like BGM included. Mon chéri. So you will have your own personal original song and a group original song on debut. Yeah, you don't have to pay anything, and all this is provided to you. Yep, and then you grow from there. And then from debut week to seasonal art, structure, content, and event planning. So I already have events planned out. Like just now we told you, we already have like 2 events planned out, 2 original songs, and then we have more to go. Not only do we have like convention appearances already, we also have 1 year worth of content planned right now. For example, I already have the summer event ready to share with the talents, and then for our debut prep, debut promotional stuff, content promotional ideas and pitch is also ready to fire for you guys. Group original song, yes, group original song and a personal talent original song that is tied to your character. So if you guys want me to explain more on this, do you guys know Milgram? I talked about this a little bit, like the Milgram or Alien Stage, like songs like that, which are original songs that are more storytelling. So a song that tells a story, other than just like a catchy like song. So a song that ties up into your world, yeah. So something like that. So that will be included as your whole like package or debut package. Oh. And then regular events, collaboration, and crossover episodes to push both the lore and group relationship forward. So we have a lot of that planned. And then lastly, we also offer the talent like full freedom in your daily content. You're able to do anything you want, but with a support of a story framework, lore coordination, and production planning team that helps your stream fits naturally into overall. We'll also give you some PR training, some media training on like things that you might not know are offensive to posts or offensive to stuff. Like I learned a lot about that, like history events where certain motives could be seen as offensive or stuff like that. So training like that as well will be provided. Yeah. So like, oh, if I post this, like what does this really mean? You won't realize that, right? I didn't realize a lot of motives were like, yeah, bye. Until we got the training, so we will provide that as well. Getting cancelled is yeah, bye. Just quick question, will these talents be exclusively on YouTube or will they also be able to stream on other platforms? You're able to stream on other platforms as well, but I want your main focus to be on YouTube. I want your main like growth to be on YouTube, but you are allowed to stream on like other platforms. They don't make ambiguous. I have an announcement to make posts on Twitter or stream titles. Yura learned a lot via Fire, pretty much. So we will provide that, a little bit of media training, media know-how, and then all the structure, like the content, what kind of content I want you guys to prepare for your debut, and then afterwards, stuff like that. Okay. All right, this is what is offered. I don't even get this when I was in a corpo, by the way. I don't even get all of this when I was in a corpo, okay? At least at like debut. I didn't have a key art until 3 years later. Okay, all right, let's go. Ikimashou. Okay, so what kind of applications or applicants we're looking for? So you can see all the eligibility requirements in the form, the audition form. So you must be more than 18 years old. You must be able to communicate efficiently in English. And you should be able to stream or upload content at least 3 times per week and maintain consistent activity for a minimum of 1 year. So let me explain this a little bit. What do I mean by this? It means I want you to stream at least 3 days a week. Or if you really can't, I hope that you can put out at least content out. So people ask me, so am I allowed to like still do my own thing, still be my own VTuber and also join ALTXR? Yes. Yes, you can. Do I need to graduate? Is a lot of like people are asking this question. No, you don't have to graduate. As long as you can commit to this for me, then I feel like that's fine. That's amazing. I love that. As long as you can make this commitment of 3 times per week, then you are amazing. And the activity for minimum 1 year. So what does this mean? So people ask me about the IP. Who has the IP? Who does it belong to? It belongs to me. But if you can do this for me, activity for a minimum of 1 year, then that IP will be yours. Then that character will be yours. Sounds fair? Does it sound fair? Yeah. So if you can maintain the consistent activity for a minimum of 1 year, then that IP will belong to you. But if no, then fair enough. Yeah, sounds fair to me. All right. Yep, but you can still do your own thing, do your own activities, as long as you can commit to ALTXR. And must be self-driven and passionate about growing as a VTuber and taking on new creative challenges. So I want you to be hardworking. I want you to be like driven to do stuff. So I want someone that's like, okay, this is the kind of stream I want to do. This is the kind of content I want to do. I want to make shorts. I want to make videos. I want someone that has an idea of what they want to do. Or even if they don't have an idea, I want them to want to try. So people who are like, oh, I've never like made like shorts like this talking about stuff, then let's do it. Let's all do it together. Right? Let's all do it together. Or like, I've never tried VR chat before, but I've always wanted to. Then let's all do it together. Make sense? Okay. And then should demonstrate strong communication skills and a genuine appreciation for teamwork and collaboration. So this is also very important. Since I said it's going to be focused on group work, So I wish that you're more willing to talk to people. You're very willing to like reach out to people, or if there's any problems, you're very open to talking. I think that is another very important like trait that I'm looking for in talents for ALTXR Project. Yeah. Okay, that is the minimum requirement. And then welcome skills. Even if you don't have these, it's fine. But if you have this, then it's just like an added wow factor. But even if you don't have this, I feel like it's still fine. Don't worry about it, okay? Time zone specific? Nah, it's fine. So if you're multilingual, if you have any other language other than English that you know, that is pretty cool. I will be like, ooh. Or any experience of singing or music content, since there's gonna be a lot of original music that I want to do with you guys. A lot of original music I want to write for you. And then there's also prior experiences as a VTuber or digital creator. So it would be cool if you already have experience being a VTuber or at least making content. So you have like a little base to start up. But even if you have no experience, it is still fine. Don't worry about it. So these are just like extra stuff. Even if like you guys don't have this, don't know this, as long as you have the eligibility requirements, I am still like really happy to look at you. Or you have a personal passion or niche that you love sharing others. I love Gundam. Something like that. Or like you love ASMR, you love Batman, you love something like that. Oh, that's something I'm very interested in knowing. And lastly, creative skills such as art, editing, writing, design, or production is always very welcome. Because I also want to learn from you. So those are very welcome. Whee! That is pretty much all my presentation. What do you guys think? Thank you. Thank you for listening to What is ALTXR Project. Woohoo! You speak 101010, speaking Morse code. Woohoo! Pachi. Are you guys excited for the project? Yeah, it's a really good short and sweet. So everyone can like refer back to this stream if they need to do this. So can a guy asking for another guy? What do you think? What do you think? So right now it's only the 4 characters or that are prepared. I thought about it. I thought about like adding more characters when I was looking through the applications. I was like, this girl would suit another character so well. I think about stuff like that, and then I'm like, no, Yura, don't take on more than you already took. Guy in real life, a girl. That's really interesting and very exciting, Yura. I've been looking forward to wishing you all the best. Thank you. I like the presentation. Is all your back-end stuff set up? Yep, everything is done. Looking forward to seeing how it pans out. Are you the only staff member for this group? We do have some other people helping out, so don't worry about that. Are you interested or looking for non-VTuber related roles, volunteers, or is just focusing on agency stuff right now? Right now, I think we're focusing on agency stuff. Right now. Yeah, So, I hope you guys are excited for the project. Very, very fun. I wanted to show a preview of the original song, but I thought about it and I was like, you know what? We keep it for debut, so the impact is higher. I'm gonna show you guys a little preview of the original songs, but yeah, on debut. Curious how it goes. Hope it becomes a resounding success. The biggest thing for me is just to make sure other people shine. I really want other people to shine because I see so many like good VTubers that just don't have a platform to like share who they are. This sounds like so much fun. I wish everyone luck who applied. Thank you. I hope I can see more applications. So far, we've already gotten like close to 200 applicators and it's not even a week yet. So I really, really appreciate people who are interested in the project so far. I hear from people that like people who don't even know anything about VTuber hear about like ALTXR Project. I was like, damn. Damn. Yeah. You guys always been so kind. 200? Yeah, we already have like 200 applicators. I will slowly go through every video and like find that little diamond in the rough that I'm looking for. 200, that's a lot. It was announced 4 days ago. Yeah. So I'm very happy to see so many people that feel the same as me, where they're like, oh, applicants? Yeah, applicants. That's 50, then at least the anime increase year is gonna be busy just watching videos. Woohoo! So let's look forward to that. I hope you find really great talents. Thank you. I hope you guys look forward as well. Any dates we should look out for a debut as fans? Oh yeah, the process. Let me talk about that a little bit then. Let me screenshot my audition process from my website. So for those that wonder, like, can she really do all this? So the trailer, the key art, the website, all you guys see is made by myself. So I made the website, I made the key art, I made all the graphics, and I made the trailer. So what do you think? And not only that, I've also made all my genmates like logos. I've also made like Logan! Thank you. So yeah, I made a lot of people's logos. I made a lot of overlays. I made a lot of like graphical stuff for so many people throughout the years. So I think I've leveled up a lot since then. Alright, let me show this to you guys. Let me share this. The audition process. Let me talk a little bit about that. That explains your constant lack of sleep. Okay, let's see. So, we have our audition process. So the first one is the online application, which is the form you filled out from 31st October to 21st November. That's like 3 weeks. I wanted to put it a month, but I feel like a month is way too long. I feel like 1 month is so long. So I decided to do 3 weeks. I was thinking 2 weeks, but I ended up with 3. And then the first interview will start likely early December. And then in mid-December, I want to see a test stream of the like successful applicants, seeing if they fit the character, and then the final interview, and then we prepare for a debut. So that is pretty much it. I am aiming for like an early, maybe mid-February debut. Aiming for, that's the word. We're aiming for like a mid-February debut, hopefully. La 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 la. Yup. So you hear that here. We audition process. Blah blah. I wonder how fan bases are gonna be called for each chess pieces. You're already thinking ahead. Wow. Sounds good. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Wait, I feel like I've answered most of the question. Oh snap, that's quick. Yura is zooming. Yura is zooming. Yeah. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Definitely will wait for all of them, URP. Thank you. I hope you guys are excited for it, okay? That is all for my presentation today. I think I'm gonna do another stream where we just chill, my own stream. But I'm also a little bit like on the tired side, so I'm thinking about, I hope there's a nuke. A nuke? Vtuber! Yeah, I am very excited to see everything come to fruition. Like, I wish I was Malaysia so I could make a huge investment in this. Aw, it's like a knight and a rook. Excuse me. Thank you for your presentation. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. I hope you guys are more excited about the future of ALTXR Project now that you know more about it. Yeah, I just want to watch people shine. I really like helping people do their stuff, helping people plan their stuff, brainstorm, and just making things come true. So if you would like to let me help you, I will be really happy. I have no idea you have that kind of money to invest. No, I don't know. I just have a lot of skills to give you. Okay, so I hope you guys look forward to this. Hi. Well, one interview test we didn't win in chess. We have to have a chess event, okay? Maybe that should be a requirement. Everyone has to know how to play chess. Yeah. So that is a must. Everyone needs to know how to play chess. But I am looking forward. そうだね。じゃあ ちょっと待ってね. I was thinking of playing Pokemon, but I'm thinking maybe today can be my rest day. I have to at least be Grandmaster. Yes. At least be Grandmaster. Alright. I think that's it for today. So I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you to see a lot of like applications coming in. Doesn't have to be good, just need to know how to play. The scuff would be incredible. A chess tournament. Inviting other VTubers to play chess together, and then every single member of ALTXR Project loses in the first round. Can you imagine? Like, if we do like a chess tournament and all the house just loses at the first like game. House loses. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. So, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming over to my presentation on what is ALTXR Project. Oh no, Logan! The 60 chats when you play as one person. I think it would be a really cool stream if you're only allowed to play your piece. If like four of us are only allowed to play like your chess pieces. So I'm thinking of small fun. Thank you, Kova. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, Kova. Thank you. A 4-player co-op chess. Yeah, 4-player co-op chess, and chess plays pawns. That would be very, very cool. Yeah. So every move is like, who wants to move? It'll be so long. Like one move is gonna take like 5 minutes, and then the game will be over. Hi, dog. King is controlled by an AI. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow then. I think we're changing it to dispatch tomorrow, right? And then Pokemon will be after. Let me see. What streams do I have? Yeah, tomorrow I'm playing dispatch. I guess like, do I have anything this Sunday? No, do I? Do I have anything this Sunday? What day is today? Today is Wednesday. Do I have? Oh, I do have something on Sunday. Okay, 5th, 7th, 8th. Oh, it's Saturday. We can do Pokemon on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna do Pokemon on Saturday. Imagine the Elder Talents have an entire side of their own piece, like Rooks, 16 Rooks versus 16 Bishop. Hi, こんばんは。Yahoo! 名前変わったね。Hi. There is something on Sunday. Sunday busy, got it. So Saturday it is. Yeah, we will switch Pokemon to Saturday and then dispatch on tomorrow. Sounds good. Yeah, bye bye. I will see you guys then. Again, thank you for coming. I'm keeping the VOD short so people can like refer to it when they want to and when they need to. Hi. 자, ALTXR. No more talking, or else it's gonna get longer and longer and longer. Woo! Okay, bye, ALTXR. ALTXR. Thank you for coming. Woohoo! Thank you. Nice to meet you for those who are here interested in ALTXR Project. I'll take good care of you, okay? Don't worry, I'll take good care of you. I'll make sure to put you first, so don't worry about that. Alright, bye, ALTXR. Blah 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 blah. Secret message. Oh, I want to stream more, guys. Can you give me a moment to think about it? Ooh, you're thinking of streaming, but ooh, what do I stream? Okay.